What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash. In today's video we're going to be talking about some new units that have come to the JP version of the game. I'm going to be talking about Legend Toki, Momonosuke and Hiyori, and also about the brand new Straw Hat Crew Pirates. So I'm going to be starting to talk about Hiyori, Momonosuke and Toki. Mainly I'm going to be referring it as Toki. So as you can see, really cool image, but we don't really care about that. And as you can see, yes, it's a little bit low defense stat, and the speed stat is not amazing, but when you see what the unit does, it's gonna be really good. So I have the information here and I'm gonna be showing it now to you. So here we have the actual information. If you see, the ability is Strength Allies, level 5 attack up, level 5 speed up, level 3 defense up, and Dex enemies level 5 defense down. So yeah, it's a strength based unit, and some of you might be thinking, oh, a strength based unit, so strength is not good. But I do think that with this unit, strength might be now together with the other colors the meta. So now I think officially with this unit we kind of have like the 5 meta colors. Like, yeah, there's some colors that are stronger than others, but strength has gotten the love that it deserved, because this unit is absolutely a really good unit. Level 3 defense up, it's massive, and level 5 attack and speed is also really cool. But the thing is that together, Toki with versus Ace and PvP low, you already have defense up level 9, which is already kind of significant. And if you add it with another unit, you could have a really high numbers of defense, and then you already have the defense that you needed to make your anniversary Kid survives until he activates, and you all know how good Kid is, dealing that damage that ignores defense. And with all these attack up buffs to strength, Kid is gonna be really with a really high attack stat. So I do think that the strength team with Kid and Toki and stuff, it's gonna be beating most of the teams. Like, for example, I do think that it's gonna be beating Dex for sure, like, because they are really tanky and they do not output high numbers of damage early. The same thing with Sai. I do think that strength is gonna be beating Sai. I mean, but we're gonna have to see. I'm really curious to see how this meta, well, kind of quote unquote meta team strength goes up against the quick meta, like the full quick meta. So if you are a JP player and you have all of these units, you have Anniversary Kid, you have Versus Ace, you have Toki, you have PP Law, and maybe like the Kizuna Jack, or PP Limited Recruit Cracker, or PP Limited Recruit Sanji, then let me know how that team perform. I would really appreciate it. You can even send me videos, screenshots, whatever. I would really be interested in that, because I might be doing a video in the future about that, but I do not have the strength units to do that. So if you're a JP player or you have a JP account and you have those units, definitely let me know, because most likely I'm going to be doing a video and I could really use some information. So yeah, but without further ado, let's actually talk about the special. So the special on a 27 cooldown, so really low cooldown, will target strength allies by remove the special bind, the movement seal, and the well, both special bind and action bind, so that's really good. And then she will reduce the special city by 50% and level 10 attack up to one ally with high attack. Now, I'm not sure if the special city this reduction is just to one ally, or is just to all strength and then level 10 attack to one ally. Now, I'm not sure. It could be really like a game changer, because if it's the 15% to all strength allies, that's really good, because it will be affecting Kit. But if it's to one ally with high attack, I think it's gonna be targeting versus Ace, because versus Ace buffs his own attack massively. So that could be a problem. But then apart from that, she will heal 2 times character RCB to all allies in a large range, so that's a large radial range. So that's really good. So you have a tanky unit that is also a healer, and it's a support unit that will reduce any special bind or action bind that your important units have. So that's really good, but the main thing is a passive. So I do think, and I'm really curious to see how that strength theme performs. And just quickly mention, for example, there's this free-to-play Kizuna Jack. That's coming together with this Toki that is actually really good in a strength team too. So strength allies level 5 attack up, really good for Kit, and level 2 defense up. So with Jack you have level 11 defense, so that's really good. And don't forget that the special of Kit buffs the defense of strength, so you can do some really cool stuff with that. And he is 20% health cut in a large range, so that's a very good range in a low cooldown, and he will deal 1.7 attack in damage, so really good unit actually. So and also the health cut can be really useful with the special of kits, because you have to understand the special of kit as kind of fixed damage, so you all guys know how good the health cut is, and then after fixed damage. And let me see if I can find it. Maybe I won't be able. Yeah, here on a 28-second cooldown, probably the Jack will be activating before Kit. So yeah, that would be a pretty cool thing if it happens. But now, without further ado, let's actually talk about the new Straw Hat Pirates crew that has just released for One Piece Day on JP, and yeah. So now let's talk about the brand new Sugofest exclusive Straw Hat crew. So basically, they are a Psy unit, so they are not a dual unit. They are not like Shanks crew or something like this. They are just like more like Sweet Commanders. They are just one type, and they are a regular unit, and that is actually really good for Power Rumble, because it means that they are actually from one type, and that type is actually Psy. So this is actually pretty interesting. So if we take a look at the stats, it's 160 defense, 189 speed. It's both are not bad. The speed is kind of good, and then the special CT is 31, which is kind of high, but Psy again have some very good special CT up reducers, so you shouldn't be really worrying about that much. So let's take a look at his Power Rumble ability. So his passive will boost the attack and the HP of Psy of actually all allies, so it's rainbow for the whole match. And then from the start of the battle for 30 seconds, he will buff the defense of Psy units by level 2. So it's interesting that the HP is rainbow, but the defense is just Psy. Maybe that's just a mistake. Oh, new information. So all this information is just coming now. So maybe this is just a mistake, and the HP and attack is also to Psy, but it seems that it's rainbow, so that's quite interesting. And then the special is actually 1.7 attack in enemies in a large range, so that is actually a really good range. And then he has what I would expect to be like a new mechanic or something like that, something like this. It's gonna be that he heals 1000 HP periodically for 15 seconds. So I have no idea how this is gonna be working, or if it's referring to just himself, or it's referring to your crew. I don't really know. Maybe for how it's written, it's just to himself, but I'm not really sure about that. And then he will have a 50% chance to inflict movement seal, so action bind, on 2 enemies for 5 seconds. So that seems actually kind of low, like only 5 seconds of action bind and just a 50% chance. It looks kind of low, to be honest. Maybe there's some other information that will come to bring this unit to a better place. And then his resistance is that he will heal 250 HP periodically. Again, I'm not sure how many seconds has to pass so that the unit heals. And then he will ignore special binds. So yeah, I mean, it's a good unit. we will have to see about that healing periodically. It's gonna be quite interesting, I think. If it's just to himself, I don't think it's that good. It's a little bit disappointing. But well, I mean, we're gonna have to see if it's for the whole crew. That might be massive because the side team is really tanky, and if you can just manage to just heal them and heal them and heal them, it's gonna be kind of really interesting to see how it goes. But if it's just to himself, it's gonna be not that good. Like I was expecting this unit to be way better than it is for a side team, but apparently it's not gonna be exactly the case. So yeah, I mean, for the both new units that we have talked about, the Toki, amazingly strong for a strength team. So I was expecting this unit to be like also game changing for Sai, maybe even bring Sai even more close to the level of Quick that it is right now. But well, I mean, it might be the case, but I don't think it's that likely. But well, anyway, it could be. Like we're gonna have to see how it works out and how that mechanic actually works. But that's gonna be it for today. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of both this Toki on and Straw Hat Crew Pirates. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see how both perform. So if you are a JP player and you have these units and you are able to test with them, I would appreciate if you send me a message and just tell me how things are looking so that I can analyze it a little bit better, and not only from my JP account, which is really under leveled and stuff like that. But yeah, so as I was saying, let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!